Hey guys, Adam here. Today I'm going to teach you how to propagate basil. Easiest thing in the world, but it can get you basil for life. So basically, have a little basil plant like here, like this one here. Start taking cuttings from it. We'll put some in the water to get some root development. We'll plant the rest in this little planter for our windowsill, and before we know it, we'll have unlimited basil for the rest of our lives. What you want to do first is inspect your basil plant and decide, okay, which ones am I going to cut to get my cuttings from. You want ones that are decently long, have at least 2 sets of leaves, and you want to cut just below that second set of leaves and then peel the leaves off, and that's where the root's going to come from. So this one looks good. This one over here looks pretty good. Any of the ones that are really droopy on the sides, you can toss those in water because you can encourage those to grow more, and then the rest will just divvy up, cut a few back, plant the rest. So let's cut a few of these and make it happen. Thinned out this plant a lot. That's good because I don't want much of it anyway. The rest of these, I'm just going to peel back some of the leaves and toss them in water. You can see here these little nodes. That's where all of the growth hormone is going to be when you're tossing the basil back in the water. And you do want a decently sized basil, otherwise it won't go. I did cut off a few of these just because I really want to thin that plant out. And well, it had a couple nice nodes there, so this will probably do well in water too. So I'll separate the larger cuttings from the smaller ones and see which ones root better. But normally you want cuttings that are quite large, just so you have a bit more plant to work with. I separate our cuttings, larger ones, smaller ones, and the rest of the plant left. I'm saving these guys because I'm gonna eat them right now. Next up, I'm going to fill this with soil, plant the rest of these, and well, wait a few weeks for these to get roots so we can repot them up too. Okay, I've filled the planter with soil. Now I'll separate the basil and get those guys in there. Okay, well, here's the completed little basil planter. You guys might have also seen I tossed some of my garlic in there. I've been slowly putting cloves of garlic in all my plants, and maybe some garlic will grow too, A boy can dream. Just give these guys a little drink of some water now and put them up on the windowsill, and basil will be growing in no time. Okay, well, here's my completed little basil project, hanging out beside the avocado brothers on the window sill. I will give you guys updates soon with the progress of this little basil experiment.